everyone, and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Wish World, which is the penultimate episode of Doctor Who Season 2. Yes, the first part of the two-part finale, which, we were kind of introduced to a lot of concepts. So, obviously, leading on from last week's episode where it was revealed that Mrs. Flood is the Ronnie and there was a bi-generation, there was a lot of things to explain. So, obviously, the Doctor and Belinda wake up in this, what seemingly is a perfect world. You know, everyone's doing their 9 to 5. You know, it's very utopian indeed. You know, everyone's happy, everyone's, expressing a lot of positive energy. However, the cracks are there. So, this world is brought into existence by a child, like by a baby. And this baby is the god of wishes that the Ronnie decides to kidnap. And, well, the wishes are amplified by the Vindicator. Yes, that Vindicator, that same device that the Doctor has been using throughout this season to try and get back to May the 24th, 2025. So, how is this all happening? What is the purpose of this world? Now, this world and this energy, this reality has been created in order for the Ronnie to see what is underneath it. What is underneath the Underverse? Now, what lies in the Underverse? Well, lo and behold, the one thing that is awaiting in the Underverse is Omega. Yes, Omega, the seemingly god of Time Lords, one of the first ever Time Lords in Time Lord society, is back. Yes, I am completely blown away. I mean, we don't actually know what he looks like yet. We don't know if he's going to look like a massive monster, or is he going to look like what he did in the 1970s? We have no clue, but Omega is back, his voice is heard, and he is in the Underverse, and somehow he's back. And I guess there will be a little bit of exposition next time into how he's returned. But let's rewind it a little bit, because the Doctor, whilst he's in this fake version of himself, whilst he's John Smith, obviously he's married to Belinda, he's got a child, Poppy, who is a space baby originally from the episode Space Babies, the first episode of the last season. And all of that does kind of have little breaks in this utopian view. So, for example, whilst the Doctor's watching TV and having a little drink, he notices that there's glitches in the TV. The first glitch is Susan, and then the second is none other than Rogue from last season, warning him about the breaks in the reality and that tables don't do that. And yeah, the tables don't hold mugs, which is completely crazy. So, yeah, what a crazy world where Conrad has wished it into existence by using the god, and throughout these wishes, he is able to create what is seemingly a perfect world where people who are, in his eyes, perfect are able to freely live and work that 9 to 5, whereas those who don't fit his vision are simply pushed away and living in the rough on the streets. So, yeah, that is what Wish World is. It is a very crazy concept, and the Ronnies have both hatched together a plan which seems to bring back Omega. And the Doctor, whilst struggling to keep his memory intact, whilst a lot of crazy stuff is going down with the Ronnie, he is trapped outside of the palace, the Bone Palace. And the Ronnie, in infinite wisdom, decides to blow off the balcony. And the Doctor, whilst attached to the balcony, it falls off. And it seems like he's about to fall into the reality as it cracks into the Underverse. So are the Doctor, Belinda, and Ruby and Shirley, are they all going to be okay? Is everyone else going to be okay? I guess we'll find out next time. So thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, as we are on the road to 8,000 subscribers, which I'll love to reach by the end of next week. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support, and goodbye for now.